Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Morris. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Bell. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Barker. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Buckley. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Bell. It's an out route. The catch made. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. It's a shotgun run call. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
The Mustangs begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And now they run the draw play. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Second down after that run in the previous play. Here's the option play. Running with purpose. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? It's a draw play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down. He's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
And the Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. The punt goes out of bounds. That's a great job. They'll spot it down around the 5-yard line. So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. He finds some space. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's good enough for a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. So a serious defensive battle as we wrap up the first quarter. These teams pursuing a national championship. Let's take a look at the game summary so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, and you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. To throw, it's Reed. Looking to scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback, and instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this 3rd down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on 4th down.
Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Love the option call here on 4th down. Gives the quarterback some options, makes the right read, keeps it himself, and gets the first down.
And the Mustangs line up on 1st and 10 now. Delayed handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And is intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Hoosiers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? The 10. Touchdown, Mustangs, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Oh, he missed it. It's no good, and they still trail by a point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Bell. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Finding some room with the 25. Breaking tackles and going. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game. But we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. They're going to run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll run the option. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Indiana.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it an 8-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. single back, takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He hands it off from the gun. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. He escapes the pocket. He makes the grab, but he could not stay in bounds. So a deflating turnover on downs for this offense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. There's the handoff. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Butler. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line, and first and goal right there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Hoosiers come to the line with first and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field, it's Bell. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big 3rd and goal.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Receiver in motion now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Looks like a player is down injured of that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. He breaks free. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Offense still out there, down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. To the air, it's Reed. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
That keeps the score. Indiana 17, SMU 12.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
2nd down after the incompletion. Behind the line, it's Bond. Defense reacts quickly, a very sure gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Back to pass. It's Bell. away.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Mustangs took it a cash in this red zone trip. Look at a pass here on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So 1st down from the 12 now.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. Good throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to throw. It's Reed. Pass hot. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. 1st and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they give it to him again. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Split backfield here. Trying to find some room. It's BB. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to... that to the outside, there's just no room to run.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks it in the clear. He's well done, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
First down here throwing 41. One explosive play has jump-started this drive. Pounding away with the run game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Now it's second down here. Throwing off play action. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Looking to throw. It's Bell. Quick throw to the left side. It is incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Hoosiers will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This playoff game on the line. Can the offense navigate the end zone here when they need a touchdown? Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Here's the second down play. They're going to run it here. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Crucial moment late in the game. 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Back to pass. It's Reed. Dump off caught by the running back. Breaking free at the 35. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. The Mustangs will crank up the tempo. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? He's got room to run. Fights through the tackle.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Trucks through the defender. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was 3rd down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the 1st down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. They tackle him behind the line. A loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Mustangs. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Good, tough running here by the back to give this offense the lead late in the game. You're up by 1. It's a no-brainer. You got to go for 2 to make this a 3-point game.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. To throw, it's Reed. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Man, Chris, I just don't know. Here we are in the 4th quarter. You're down by 1. The extra point ties the game. I guess they decided to try to take the lead by going for 2, but they miss it, and now they're still down by 1. I don't like the call.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Morris. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Buckley. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? To throw, it's Bell. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Throws it to the right. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And that one's picked off. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
And the quarterback will take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.